right, guys, that is it. Motor's in, brackets are on. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be working on the 1985 Honda Rebel with the vlx600 motor in it. All right, guys, so I got this front one on here. I don't know if the motor's center right now, so I gotta, before I start welding and everything, I gotta make sure the motor is center. The sprocket is aligned with this, basically this groove right here, because that's where the wheel is gonna sit. I'm gonna keep working on it and come back, maybe have the back wheel on and all that stuff, so I can get the motor aligned and see where it needs to be. So, all right, so the chain's on, back wheel's on, it spins, it's hovering right over the spot that it's supposed to be on. All right, so I got the front bolt in. I got the bolt, a sleeve, another sleeve, then the brackets and the washer and a bolt. It's all bolted up. It's not moving. I have a piece of wood right here just stopping from the motor touching above, and then I have a piece of wood down here for like the coolant pipe. So when I go put the rubber hose, I want to have at least a little bit of clearance, even though this actually removes. And now that I'm thinking that, I'm glad this removes, because I was thinking earlier and I was like, how am I going to get this motor out if this mount is here and this mount is here? I'm not going to be able to move it. So good thing this actually removes, because I can just take this off and then slide the motor out. So that's good. I solved the problem without even knowing I had a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tack weld these. All right, so I got these two little pieces right here, that one on that side, and then this one on this side. They're basically the same size, and I got them centered right in the middle. So what I have to do eventually is get a sleeve that fits from there to here, and then another sleeve from here to there. So now that I got these tacked, I'm gonna move on to back here. I'm gonna chop this off, both sides, and raise it up a little bit so that I can weld this back mount to this pipe right here. All right, so I got this bar sitting across. I ended up cutting it too short, so I got a little piece wedged in, and then I have the two bracket pieces right here. I'm gonna spot weld those. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna end up taking off the swing arm now, because I gotta pull the motor out so I can finish welding all the brackets. I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So I basically popped out these and put the bearings that came with this bolt that was on the vlx600, and I put the bearings inside, and then I put this like gasket or whatever over, hammered it in. I did the same thing on the other side. This piece, I cut it to length and then just put one of those gasket things and just slid it up in there. Basically, all I gotta do now is get a couple washers, thick washers for each side, so it's not moving at all, but I just wanna make sure it's not gonna move. And then I'll show you guys what I did with this. You can see the electrical tape right there. I just wrapped it around like a few times. This is gonna get welded, so I'm not gonna worry about that. It's gonna be welded. I just wanna make sure everything on the inside is good. So I'm gonna pull this motor out real quick, finish welding. All right, guys, so before I start welding, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up all this stuff that I chopped. All right, so I got everything pretty much all welded. I just have one little bracket left I have to weld that fell off when I was grinding all this stuff down. I didn't really record any of that. I've grinded all this down. I have to go a little bit lower on some spots. Got this sanded down here. That's welded. That bar's welded. The brackets are welded. These two are welded. I probably have to weld a little bit left on this one. Yep, I have a little bit left to weld on that one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish welding, and then I'm gonna throw everything back together, throw the motor back in, and weld that last piece on. All right, guys, so motor's in. I got one bracket up here, one back here, then it's bolted down here. Like I said earlier, I have to get some washers, thick washers for both sides. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide the bolt in for this one and weld this little piece right here. This one, it actually came off earlier, so I'm gonna weld that real quick. All right, guys, that is it. Motor's in, brackets are on, motor's not going anywhere, hopefully, fingers crossed. You see there's clearance up here, and I have enough clearance here. I have to eventually make a little bracket here because I deleted this bracket to strengthen up the frame. And then what I'm also gonna do is patch all these holes. Once I go to paint the frame, I'm gonna keep grinding all this stuff down, make it look nice. And get rid of all these. I'm gonna hardtail the frame. Hopefully I can get it done by summertime. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Next video I will probably hardtail or clean up the frame. I don't know, we'll see. Most likely gonna be hardtailing the bike because I want to get the frame ready for paint and everything. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Ain't nothing special about it. She said she love me, I think she confused, cause you acting different around me. I need my distance, cause you acting new. Tryna act like it's cool, but I ain't know nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about it. You hit my line.